Hello everyone. Having technical problem with the light. You can see this side is bright, this side doesn't. But at least it's make do so that way we can still function. Spending a little bit of time try to fix it, but doesn't work. All right, let's start with our usual greeting. All right, everyone, welcome to our Inner Peace Sunday. It's once again joining us meditation at the end of the week to ready yourself for the new week. So, how are you? How have you been holding up? So, well, today I prepared some good topic that could be interesting, but also, I would say something that you may have already learned if you are study on your own about Buddhism. And what it has to do? Well, let's stay tuned and find that out. Let's see who are joining us at the moment. Let's see what I see on my screen at the moment is Miss Yumi. First one, as always, thank you for always supporting me. And Miss Helen, wow, good to see you. It's been a while. I was thinking about you last week since I saw you like on my posting about dog. Yes, I posting about a dog try to teach meditation to the kids. Yeah, I saw your comment on that. And not comment, I mean your, you like on that. So that's why I was thinking of that. Haven't talked to you for a while now. And Miss Kathleen as well watching. Thank you for joining us from United States. Hopefully it's not too late for you because I think it's about afternoon, maybe after lunch maybe. It's a good time to take a break after you eat, but don't fall asleep though. All right, everyone. Well, while we are waiting for everyone else to join, if you are new, don't be shy. You can leave the comment telling us where you're from so we can get to know and remember each other. All right, let's see. Where should I start with? The topic for today is the three marks of existence. Of course, this is quite a famous topic. However, it's sometimes known in the other name too. In case you may have come across, they also known as the three characteristics of existence, or the Trilakkhana, which is the character of each individual being. All right. I hope I have a better, good translation for that. But anyway, let's go find out what it is about. In fact, this is something that is so simple in our life, but sometimes we tend to forget or overlook because of a lot of things, our belief, our cultures, or things that we learn as we grow on. Our experience in daily life, sometimes we tend to overlook on this. And this is just a common sense that in our daily life that sometimes we tend to, try to look the other way or don't try to look at it or accepting it as reality. So that's what are they and how does it help on this meditation? Well, I'll get to that. First, I just have to sell my stuff as always. In case if you are not like or follow on our page yet, I suggest you do so that way we can continue to uh, meditate together in our little community from around the world. Don't forget to like or follow on my Facebook page, Great Teaching Monk of the same name. The original one is orange color with the logo on here, GTM. All right. However, if you are failed to do live, don't worry. There are also YouTube channel where you can also follow us on YouTube. This also, excuse me, it's just that honestly speaking, it's quite hot in my room because of the studio and spotlight. And the weather today is nearly almost 90 degrees Fahrenheit and about 30 degrees Celsius. Yes, in UK. So therefore, it's like a little bit sweat for me. Hello, Miss Lisa. Thank you from Netherlands. Well, I hope you enjoy your time with me. I believe this could be our first time meeting or maybe second time. I could be wrong, but either way, I also welcome you all to our activity on this Sunday. All right, on our YouTube channel, this is another alternative way for you to reach me on record of our live each day, on each time. All right, let's go to our topic. Oh, by the way, I forgot that. This also my currently online activities that you can follow and enjoy, book at your own convenient time, and that is Sunday at this time. Maybe a little bit delay. Yeah, about 7 minutes late today because of I have kids that I need to look after. Just currently take a little bit of time away from them now. yeah, it's been staying with them for a whole day today. Tomorrow is big day for them because they gotta be little novice now. Maybe I can show you tomorrow the picture if you stay tuned. Don't worry, I'll show anyway. All right, Monday and Wednesday is 8:30, a little bit later, but still at this time because it is a good start for the week to end your night with meditation and midweek as well. All right, and these are my current online activity and also on Zoom with variety of teaching monk in case if you like to join different kind of test, style of teaching and meditation guiding. 7 p.m. on Zoom, DMEU, and the Zoom ID is 814-853-30672. Passcode is 072. In case if you are want to get a notice and something, you can check out on its own webpage, DMEU. All right, let's begin our topic for tonight. The three marks of existence, also known as the three characteristics. Well, it's three, not three. I make a mistake, misspell. I'm making a big mistake. Sorry for those who are professional and things. Let me tell you, sometimes it's a misspell, and sometimes when I try that, and the thing is a correct word, but it's a different meaning. So hopefully, please overlook on that part. But still, let's go to what we came for. One is called anicca, which is mean impermanence. Second is suffering, which is dukkha, and then and then anatta, which is mean not self. Each of these are what we have in everyone because as long as we live in this world or alive, disregard of who you are, whether you are a powerful person, poor person, not lucky person or lucky person, or even in animals, insects, and all living beings in this world fall into these marks of existence because it is what bound us to what is called in Buddhism as suffering. And what they are then, let's take a look. The three marks of existence. Number one, impermanence. I have to thank you for the credit, give the credit to those Buddha bits. It's quite interesting to show, make it simple in English as well. But anyway, impermanence in here, or anicca, it means that things change all the time. What changed though? Everything in our life. They are number one, for example, the relationships that come and go. Well, if they don't go, it's probably evolve to something better or worse. But still, remember, it's all change. Because it is change, it's unable to stay still. Thus, this is making us suffer. Why? Because we try to go against it. Against what? We don't want things to change. Nobody likes to change. Me, for example, I live in when I go back before I come to in UK. What happened was we live in a big building where monks stay because we have a lot of monks, like almost 1,000. What happened was they changed what? Change the room. So almost every year we have to change. Keep moving. We try to settle down. But no, if you do that, you will collect more stuff. Then let's move. And that make me learn, life is impermanence. If you collect things, you're gonna be suffer because sometimes we have a building, right? So if you got draw your whole group moving up to the top floor, and the next year you move to the bottom floor, imagine up and down, and how many things you have to carry up and down. And I begin to learn, this is suffering. Something like that, everyone. So that is about things that we experience, and it's variety in each individual. As such, remember, these are subject to change and make us suffer. Next is suffering. Yes, this is the state of discontentment, distress, dissatisfaction, discomfort, separation, pain, both in physical and mental. Even though we very much like to be healthy, but as we get virus infected in our body, we get ill. Or sometimes we are hoping for something we want and we don't get it. We are suffer or disappoint. Thus, all of these are subject to suffering. And worse is when it's come to mind. For body is not much, but when it's to mind, it stay for a long time and that suffer. Losing someone we love, that is like a scar for life. Thus, we have to move on, but it is something that we have to take time to let go. And that is something to be, need to get rid of as much as we can. But we cannot sometimes if we attach to it. So parting with someone, for example, or something that we love or care for, this is suffering, and that is the state that everyone is tend to experience. And yes, we all know experience that, but sometimes when we experience something happy, we forget it, and we forget and move on. Thus, we forget that these are the characteristic or the marks of existence that's still happening to our life. And in the end, we are get used to it, and we never try to get rid or try to get away from it. And last is not self. Not self is mean like ourself. We don't want it to change. We want to own it, but we cannot own it. Like that. We cannot own it. I try to do with this. Okay, there we go. All right. We try to we try to own it, but we can't. Even though this is our body, we try to tell it, hey, don't get sick. Be strong. Try to exercise. But when we get sick, we have to get sick. So that's all things change which define us who we are. Like our feeling, our thought, our experience in life change as we grow. That's define that ourselves always evolve and change over time. And that's unable to remain the same. And we cannot control or own it at all. What we can really own is our own mind. Or one thing in another concept, but it's not gonna be not to be included in this because it's on different concept. But it's something that we kind of like need to know. That is merit and demerit. In Pali, they use this term, which mean punya or bap, bappa or papa, not father. It means papa, which mean merits and demerits. But sometimes the words may not giving such a good clarification in translation, because such words is more of like you get something in return when you do something nice or something bad. The thing is that it is used in Buddhism as a power of the good things and power of the negative thing, a positive and negative. And these are what we can carry with us. Sometimes you can known as sin or good deeds or merit. We can carry on with our life. This is what we can own because no one can take it away from us but us ourselves who make or create it. But anyway, this concept maybe talk another time. Since it's Sunday, sometimes for things change, we can learn a little bit of Buddhism. It won't hurt. It won't hurt, right? All right, everyone. Not too much to go too deep for this because our time is quite limited. So, in conclusion, summarize that impermanence. Everything is going to change eventually. Therefore, our life, always change. Suffering too, because that's bad things always going to happen. But there are good things too. They take turn. But anyway, when bad things happen, it tend to make it difficult to forget and move on. And then not self. There is no one me. I change too. That thing that we wanted to own, like we thought our bodies are, cannot own. But we can own it. Yeah, but only for temporary. But we cannot control it well. That's everyone. This is the summary. Therefore, everyone did to conclusion. These are a common sense that happened in our life. And sometimes when we occupy with things, we tend to forget about them. And this is just designed to help us remind that ourselves. And therefore, asking yourself, have you ever thought about this concept before? If you do, well, the thing is, what are you going to do about it when you realize, hey, I'm suffering. I'm not happy all the time. And I always change. How can I get away with it? The thing that difference in Buddhism is that Buddhist doesn't afraid of death. Oh, yes, we are afraid of death. But when we understand on this concept and know what is the purpose we should do, Death is not scary. What's scary is rebirth. Yes, because rebirth is like a sign telling us that we must continue to suffer again and again, never end. For example, here, if you are good luck, then there's nothing wrong. But when, let's say, we rebirth again, all the things that we experienced in the past has been erased, forgotten. We start over again. And if we start wrong, we could suffer for a long time until we start reset again when we rebirth again. And if we make a mistake again, it just continue over, never end. And it is why it's more to be fearful than death. All right, everyone. And that should be enough for you to start with. Oh, by the way, here is something that I like to share with our teachings of the Master before we start our meditation, which is, he said this here, but a little bit of a clarification because it's some kind of Buddhist and meditation blend together, and this is what I brought it here. He said the essence of life. Wow, yes, very deep, isn't it? He said in here that our body is constantly being eaten away by the influence of suffering, dukkha, impermanence, anicca, and not self, anatta. Thus, we cannot afford to waste a single moment, but must apply this deteriorating body to the search for Dhammakaya, the essence of life. He meant in here Dhammakaya. And what is Dhammakaya? I'll get to that after this finished reading. Dhammakaya has the opposite qualities of physical body as it is of the nature of being truly permanent, nitya, the origin of happiness, sukha, and true self, atta, which is free from the control of the Mara, the evil one. This spoken on February 13, 2000. That's quite some time ago. But it is about related to the three marks of existence that I just mentioned. Here, the purpose of life or the essence of life, that's what he meant in here is, if we want to be free in here, free from dukkha, anatta, and anicca, suffering, impermanence, and not self, we must find the opposite. That is Dhammakaya inside, which is the essence. And in order to do so, that is steering your mind, practice of meditation. Don't waste any single moment because as time goes, we just having less time. Every second, that's try to hurry. Don't waste it too much. And if you found it, you will find something that help you overcome this suffering, impermanence, and not self. And these are in the control of the Mara, the evil one. He meant in here is what's really behind of our suffering, who is control. But what we talk about right now may not be quite understandable about this Mara thing. So just get on the effect in here that try to find the essence of life through the meditation. That should be enough for now. And I hope you find happiness, what you're looking for. And thus, everyone, free yourself from these three characteristic or three existence, and then you find yourself true happiness in no time. All right, maybe a little bit of deep today, but I hope you enjoy it. Now, before we start, check yourself three things. Number one, yes, your mobile phone. Are you sure it's turned off, or at least it won't disturb your meditation? That should be a good start now. Number two, toilet. I just did before we start our life, so I'm good. How about yourself? We have not started yet. You don't want to go to toilet when you find inner peace, trust me. And number three, check if the room you are meditating is good, suitable for your meditation, then you are good to go. And we start our meditation just about now. Hello, Mr. Martin and Tia. Good to see you again. All right. Kram Camp. That's a good memory. All right, everyone, let's begin our inner peace time. Okay, I need to change the video real quick. All right, forgot to change that. All right, everyone, now is the time, and let's find ourselves sitting in the most relaxed and comfortable position without any tension or uncomfortable feeling. Relax your whole body properly. Scan yourself to see whether there is any tension. Then gently close your eyes, feeling as if you are taking a rest or about to fall asleep. Relax your whole body, starting from the top of your head down to forehead, eyebrows, and eyelids. No need to use your eyes as we close them down to disconnect from any distraction should they arise. And making your face feeling soft. Continue to relax further down to the neck, shoulder, back, and body. Relax both of your arms, forearms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Continue further down from your abdomen down to your hip, legs, and knees, all the way to the tips of your toes. Spending this beginning in a few moments to adjust your body so you may start properly on your journey toward inner peace. No need to rush or forcing yourself. And when you are done adjusting your body, continue to adjust the mind. Empty the mind. Clear all your thoughts. Leave them outside for a few moments. And imagine as yourself sitting alone somewhere that you like to be by yourself. Somewhere connected with nature, near the river or in a vast open space, feeling free and calm. No need to concern about people, animals, the past or the future. As yourself, enjoy being alone in this place. You would feel that your both body and mind feeling content. No need to concern about the body. It feels like your whole body and mind is light and transparent. Then take a deep breath. Slowly breathing it out. Feel the present. Aware of yourself at this moment. And gently rest the mind. Your focus inside at any point that you like. or around your abdomen, the most balancing point inside. Once your mind is resting there, continue to observe by use your feeling. Feeling that the mind is present. No need to rush. We need to be patient. We cannot rush our mind. All we can do is to observe while stay relaxed. When the time is right, the balance and mind and body are united. Feeling of joy and inner peace will arise. Just like the sun that is rise when it's morning. It cannot rise in the middle of the night or before the morning. As well as our mind and body need to be in the balance. And when you find this, you would enjoy and happy. Like to stay as long as you want, but don't get too excited, or the experience will slowly fade away. What you need to do is be still and observe. But should your mind wandering, you may likely imagine the sun to allow your mind to stay and coming back inside. At the same time, if you like, you could recite the mantra in your mind at your own pace. Let the mind stay relaxed inside and free from the thought should they disturb your inner peace. You can choose to do both as you continue, or just either one, according to how you feel at the moment. Take a little break. Let the body and mind do the rest. But if you prefer to just be still over time, that is alright, as you are content. So adapt and adjust whichever way that help you finding yourself inner peace. Let us continue in silence for a few moments until the appropriate time. Stay and still as our mind gradually come toward inner peace. Joy would arise into our mind, filling up the mind with positive feeling. So sending loving kindness that arise with this positive feeling toward everyone that you love, starting from yourself to your family and friends. Wishing everyone to be happy. No more pain, no more sadness, no more hatred, no more suffering. Let there be only love and kindness within everyone's mind, and wishing them all to be happy forevermore. For those who are suffering, may they be happy. And for those who are already happy, may they be happier, more and more. Spread love and kindness to them all. Let your peace and joy cover everywhere, reaching everywhere throughout the whole world. May all the people and all the beings be happy. Spread love and kindness for a few moments. Take a deep breath and slowly breathing out. Allow the mind to continue resting inside. So tonight you can be with inner peace. Then slowly and gently open your eyes. Sappha Putthanuภาเวนะ Sappha Dhammanuภาเวนะ Sappha Sanghanuภาเวนะ Sattha Sothi Bhavantu Te. You can now open your eyes and may you all be with inner peace. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoy your inner peace time with me in this session. So allow me to check how you progress so we can share our experience and we can learn to help each other to progress. For those of you who know what to do, you can go ahead and leave the comment. But for those who are new or don't know what to do, you may leave the comments as follow. If you are feeling relaxed, leave the comment as 1. If you experience time fly by very fast, feeling like your body disappear and forget about the time, please leave the comment as 2. Brightness and joy, don't want to quit meditation, just want to continue, leave the comment as 3. Or anything else that I didn't mention, leave the comment as 4. Explain, I'll get back to you. Alright, let's see. While we are waiting for everyone to send this comment, allow me to greet those who just come later. Alright. Miss Hannah, thank you for dropping in. If you're still there, how about leave some comment where you're from so we can get to know each other. I believe this is our first time meeting. Miss Kathleen, thank you. Wow, thank you. That's good. Mr. Martin 1 and 2, welcome back, Mr. Martin. It's been a while. Hope you enjoy your summer, huh? Hello, Miss Helen. 2? All right, thank you. That's a good thing. Anyone got 3 or just 1? Well, leave the comment then. When you are experiencing something like this, funny things about that is, you see, our physique forcing us to look forward. Okay? When we look forward, I mean look outward, my bad, not forward, look outward. When we look outward, what we see is what only outside. We not really intend to look inside ourselves at all because our physique are forcing us that way. Thus as it is, we hardly notice ourselves and sometimes don't even bother about ourselves. Therefore, when we learn about the 3 marks of the existence, it could be a good thing to have it remind back to our sense that, hey, when something do happen, remember, it is the thing or the condition that we must experience every day in our life. Look at ourselves, our body, we getting old. As the cell in our body die every second. And that's why we require to eat. When we eat, we replace the new cell again with the old cell that dying. But as it is, that's been replaced, it cannot be just like it was before. That's we are getting old. Well, things happen like this all the time, making us suffer, and we can't really change or own anything. There is common sense that happen. Some maybe try to look away, some maybe try to confront, but don't know how. But at the very least, one thing that you can do, if you know how now, that is, well, try to close your eyes, bring back your mind to rest inside. Let it rest. Let it find its own peace, and happiness will fill our mind, letting us overcome and move on. Try to feel better in each day. And the more we progress, the better we are as we practice consistently and correctly. And in the end, we will find the true happiness which is lasts forever. One thing about this meditation that is good is it's free. You just have to spend some time with it. It's free, it means that you don't have to spend on it, and you can find happiness just like everywhere else where you try to spend money on. And so, everyone, hope you enjoy your session with me tonight. However, for those of you who are wondering if you like to meditate with me once again, or if you are new or watching this on YouTube or later on, we also have Inner Peace Nighttime program every Monday and Wednesday. And so, don't forget, come join us nighttime before you go to bed to start your new week and in the midweek, so that way you can give yourself a break and gain your strength to continue on your next day. Before we end, here are some announcements I'd like to make. For those of you who are living near me or nearby, next month activity at our temple, we have the program called Open Day Meditation, which start on just only one day though, September 8th from 1 to 4:30 p.m. It could be an earlier, depends. But either way, if you are somewhere around or looking for a place to hang out, it could be one that you can drop it in. And here's some information you can check. I'll posting on my web page on Facebook, so check that out. Another thing is we have autumn retreat, which is quite different than the other retreat we have, which is the Buddhist tradition. Yes, some wondering, what is it like? What is the Buddhist tradition practice with the teaching monk? What do they do living in the temple? Here are some traditions that you can try, but of course it's not forced. You can still come and enjoy meditation as usual. For more information, check out on our webpage, Wat Phra Dhammakaya London or GTM page, either way, as you see fit. The thing, this retreat is held on September 20 to 22nd of 2024, next month. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoy your time with me tonight, and I'll see you again next Inner Peace Sunday. But if you can hold on to, join me on Inner Peace Nighttime tomorrow and Wednesday. Then. All right. Now it's time for us to part. That is impermanent of life. All right, everyone. See you again next time.